Welcome, guys. I'm gonna send an alert on Discord right now. So just wait a second. Yeah, so I'm just gonna send an alert on Discord right now. Just gonna do like live alerts and stuff. I don't really feel like trading today, but I'm just gonna go over like some of the setups. How kind of like I find my plays. And some possible plays like for this week. And I want to take a look at, see, actually, let's take a look at Hive right now. I want to take a look at Bitcoin. So let's remove this right over here. Okay, so watching Bitcoin right now, we're holding this support, but we gotta hold that support, or else I'm out of Hive and those other crypto stocks. It's still like we still have 13 minutes till open, but just thought I should like start the stream early on. Um, right over here. Let's take a look at spot. I was kind of hoping we would have a red day, so we would form like this ascending triangle. So we're like in this double top right now. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm watching Facebook. It gapped up like a whole percent. So I'm just gonna wait right now. Yeah. Let's take a look at the calendar. Okay, good morning everyone. So Wednesday is like the day I wanna like take out. We have like FOMC and yeah. So this is like the main thing. Whew. I just woke up, so like I didn't even make like a weekly watch list. I don't really feel like trading. I'm like a little bit sick right now. Like my nose is plugged right now, so I'm watching Dal for a swing right over here. So I just needed to hit like it's in the support right over here, and I want to swing right over here. Um, this is kind of like a massive head and shoulder right over here, but if we would go below this area for airlines, we're hitting the COVID level, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, so I'm watching the chat right now. Welcome. Yeah, I am looking at Facebook, but it's up like a whole percent already. Like, I don't want to be entering it at the high. What I'm gonna wait for Facebook to do is consolidate at open. Um, so I'll show you guys when I'll be entering Facebook, but I'm looking at Dell right now. So Delta Airlines for a possible swing, a month out, couple months. We're in this major support right over here. Um, Even like shares, I was thinking about like shares and stuff, cause it sometimes does just trade sideways. Like right over here, it would just trade sideways on the support. It's reminding me of Disney, where we would just trade sideways until we like get tighter and tighter. Stay strong, yeah. We still have 10 minutes till open, so I'm just gonna get something to eat right now. Um, yeah, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I was just gonna get something to eat. So I'm back in the chat. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Yeah, AAL, Delta, like all the airlines, are looking to bottom out right over here. So let's take a look at like AAL. So as you can see, airlines are hitting major support, and the reason airlines are dumping is because tech is like pushing very nicely right now, and like this is part of the rotation where all the money is not sitting in like everywhere, like all the markets. So money would rotate where people would sell airlines to buy in tech stocks for the Christmas, and then later on they would sell the tech stocks when we do top off and go back into airlines. So so basically that is like a potential rotation. I did make a video on Banks rotation, but again we broke the support at open, um, right over here, and I have like this indicator. It's like this one. So this is actually a paid indicator, in trading view. But what we can see is we can see where the volume is. So where people are is actually where they're buying and where there's a strong amount of volume at a certain level. So for XLF, I'll be watching this 38.20 level. As you can see, we're seeing a lot of volume over here. I mean, it is kind of like the support now, but that is what I'm watching for banks. What is day trade idea? Not too sure. Right when market opens, I'm gonna jump right over here and look at some scalps. I'm gonna be looking at Facebook. Audio is muffled. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna go AFK right now. Yeah, so when we start actually getting into like the trades, I'm gonna be like in this 4 screen monitor mode right over here. But again, I'm looking to enter airlines right over here. The problem is, should I grab leaps or should I grab shares? Because, I would expect us to kind of trade sideways, as I mentioned. Even like Jets, the airline ETF is about to hit a major support. And again, keep in mind that these are like COVID levels right over here. Okay. Audio is good. Yeah, audio is fine. Keep in mind that this is a $700 microphone, so I would be very surprised if we had audio issues. Yeah, I'll be still posting on Discord. Depends. So, airlines are looking good. Yeah, thank you guys. Three minutes. Yeah, I have like a plugged nose, so I just kind of like just woke up. So this is like why I don't usually live stream. I have like a plugged nose, so it just sounds like very weird. I'm not sick. I'm pretty sure it's just a plugged nose. I have it like every other day, so it's like this is like why I don't stream. Okay, 2 minutes, guys. I think we might have a stream in the delay. I'm not too sure, but let's get into this chart right over here. And basically, these are our levels for Facebook. I'm watching a retest of 345. Let's do this. Let's take a look at like Hive. So Hive is already up pre-market. And then I'll have like Apple on the screen. So I have SPY right over here. I have Facebook right over here. I'll have Apple. Now the thing about day trades is usually 2 hours in, like hour in, I'll wait for a possible setup if we form like ascending triangle or something. So right over here, let's remove this right over here, our indicator, and let's remove our, oh my god. Okay, 1 more minute till market open. Okay, market open. Okay, so we gapped up right over here. Now look what I want to show you guys. Okay, I'm waiting for a retest of this gap. Okay, so boom, we're looking to retest this gap right over here. We're looking to retest this resistance. I'll be looking to enter in somewhere around right over here. But honestly, it kind of did break like the full ascending triangle, unless if we go for this resistance right over here. So as you can see, we're having that sell-off because we gapped up. People are going to be taking profits when we do gap up. So this is Facebook right over here. So I'm waiting for some consolidation. Okay, some consolidation right over here for Facebook. Okay. This is SPY right over here. Okay, Facebook is pushing. Honestly, I'm not looking to enter in anymore. Like, we kind of broke out. Like I already made a video on Facebook, and my entry would be 345. So I think this play is kind of gone right over here. So Delta right over here. So Delta looks very nice. Like, look at this candlestick. This is a very strong candlestick. Hive. Yeah, so Facebook is just pushing it right now. Let's take a look at Moderna. Moderna has this nice gap fill. GS. See. Riot looks interesting. Oh wow, Facebook is pushing out very nice. We're probably going for this wick right over here. Like, we have this very nice wick. Amazon. Wow. Apple, it just keeps pushing. It's insane right now. Let's take a look at Neo. So, Neo had like some good news. I'm waiting for Neo to get tighter. As I mentioned, we need to consolidate and possibly a breakout to break this downtrend channel. So I'm waiting on Neo. Rivian looks static. It's a new IPO, so I would just ignore it. United Airlines. Okay, I'm looking to enter in a position on Delta Airlines, possible swing right over here. I was thinking leaps, like a year out leaps for Delta Airlines right over here. Let's take a look at the volume. So we did have some nice volume like we usually do, but yeah, Facebook is about to hit the price target right over here. We have SPY. It's still too early, like in the market open. What about? Okay. I'm watching the setup on PFE. Possible cup and handle. Neo, I already talked about Neo. I'm waiting for it to consolidate until we hit this resistance and get a little bit tighter. Let's take a look at Facebook. Wow, Apple is doing this. Okay, so what I want to look at right over here is boom. We got a potential setup on Apple puts. So right over here we gapped up. I would consider taking puts right over here. Now, not right now. What we have right over here is a gap, but this is a exhaustion gap. What a exhaustion gap is we have a gap at the trend. So where buyers are getting exhausted right over here. So an example is right over here. As you can see, this is an example of exhaustion gap right over here. Right over here is another example. I want to show you guys how do we fully know that it's an exhaustion gap. I look at the RSI, and if the gap is above the RSI level, above 70, that is an exhaustion gap. So Apple's setting up for a possible put play right over here. So what I would do is, okay, let's see how small this gap is. So it's like around 0.5% gap right over here. So what I usually do is I would set alerts right over here so that you guys can actually get reminded. So this is one potential play for this week that I'm watching out on if we do turn bearish also. Let's take a look at TSM. TSM is about to hit the resistance right over here. So the resistance is like the sell point. We have talked about this a lot because again we did play TSM. We bought like at the bottom for TSM. Let's take a look at Tesla. Wow, Tesla. Okay, Tesla. Yeah, Tesla looks nice. It's going for all-time highs right over here. We have this nice gap, but I don't see anything like much on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on Apple. Okay, I'm loving this gap right over here on Apple. Okay, let's take a look at SPY. Okay, so SPY kind of broke this out. We kind of broke this like ascending triangle right over here, which is nice, I guess. Let's take a look at QQQ. Let's take a look at Jumaya. Oh wow. Oh wow. Dio. So tech is still carrying right now. RKT. Plug and Lucid was interesting because we're forming like this potential cup of handle right over here for Lucid. So Lucid looks good for a potential cup and handle. Yeah, I've talked about, so TSM is at resistance. I would be very, very cautious on TSM. Let's take a look at volume. So this Apple gap looks very, very interesting. This Apple gap looks very, very concerning. I'll be looking to play it Bidyu. Bidyu is just China. Even though it is China, it is kind of starting to trend up a little bit right over here. We might form like this channel on Bidyu right over here. Let's take a look at Baba. Yeah, Baba just keeps dying. So, if you guys already didn't know, this Apple gap looks very interesting with this exhaustion gap. I'm gonna have to make a video on this, but this looks very, very interesting right over here. Okay, let's take a look at like Roku, PayPal. Yeah, I'll just keep XLF. So, as you can see, as I said, for Facebook, it's consolidating right over here. I'm waiting for like a couple of candles, but I want to see the consolidation forming it right over here, because I don't want to enter like right at open. Let's take a look at Amazon. Tesla about to enter gap. Yeah, Tesla calls are expensive. Like I just can't play it. Dollar Tree crushing it. It's so funny that while like inflation is like so high, like Dollar Tree like broke out of this weekly. I was also watching Walmart. So Walmart has a very nice ascending triangle right over here. I'm gonna wait for it to hit support to get calls. Let's take a look at AMC. Oh shoot, wait. Oh wow, AMC looks nice. Wow, AMC looks hot. Oh my god. It's very, very tight right over here. It's gonna get a move in either direction like very, very soon on TSM. We have like this symmetrical triangle inside a huge symmetrical triangle right over here. And I did talk about IWM. I'm looking to get IWM shares today. Disney long term. Yeah. Disney. I just think Amazon is just better, like blue chip. Wow, Apple is just killing it right over here. Gonna watch this gap. Facebook. Oh my god. So as you can see, we're trading sideways on Facebook. Yeah, let's chart Rivian right over here for you. Rivian looks to like push to. I'm just gonna wait till like we form something, because it takes time. Like usually like 2 hours into the market, I might find like a day trade setup. Yeah, I haven't entered in IWM, but I'm looking to enter in again. We're gonna have a very, very tight stop loss on IWM, and we gotta hold this support. Okay, this is a major, major support. I mentioned this like in my past IWM videos, but again, whenever we break out, we look to test. We look to test this resistance right over here. So waiting for a entry on IWM shares. Okay, let's take a look at V. V also looks dead pretty much. DK and G keeps dying. Right when we like broke this major, major support, maybe Rivian puts. The thing about like, I just don't want to like grab puts. Like that's still like speculation. If I would see like a descending triangle or something on Rivian, I might, but you know, like, it has to be like a nice setup, a confident setup for me to like actually play it. Like as I said on this Apple Play, I'm looking to put to get puts at this gap entry, but not yet. Right when we enter the gap, and again, I have my reasons. I'm not just taking Apple puts because I don't like Apple. It's because of the exhaustion gap with the RSI over 70. Any weekly swings. Apple puts not yet. Waiting for it to hit that gap. Okay, so Facebook, as you can see, Facebook. Okay, it's forming something right over here. Okay, I want to show you guys. This is setting up for a possible scalp. Even though this is like 5 minutes, so as you can see right over here, we have like a very, very small ascending triangle on the Facebook 5 minute. Let's take a look at Microsoft, Apple. So Facebook setting up micro ascending triangle. Okay, let's look at like the 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minute looks better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, type Facebook right over here. So as you guys can see, this is a setup I would like to play. If I were to play, we would have the stop loss right over here. We would have the breakout level right over here. This is a micro ascending triangle, okay? So I would have those tight right over here. And again, this would be a continuation for Facebook because we look at, let's remove this. Let's take a look at Facebook. Let's click the daily. It would be a continuation for this ascending triangle. So I would watch this breakout right over here. Or even like a symmetrical triangle. Yeah, I think it depends like where we close on this 5 minute candle. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a video on Apple because it looks like such a great play for puts. So I'm only like watching this Apple setup now. We also have the PFV setup if it rejects. Wait, what the? Ford is setting up right over here. Setting up as a descending triangle. Okay. Okay, so Ford is also setting up for a bearish play right over here. I would also watch this for puts. ASTR just gapped up. Let's take a look at PayPal. Yeah, so PayPal looks to go to 174. right over here. Let's use my built-in scripts. Let's take a look at this right over here. So yeah, so PayPal looks to go to 171. This support right over here. We broke off a major support, and this would be like our next support for PayPal. What DKNG? So DKNG looks just like PayPal, where we broke off a major support, and DKNG still looks to like bottom out. It is still a falling knife. Like, you gotta understand, like, whenever you like enter in a play, you gotta wait for the consolidation, because it just won't like spike up. So when is a good time? Okay, so watching Facebook, ascending triangle, 3 minutes, right over here, stop loss. Okay, I'm looking to alert this. Okay, would be our breakout. Okay, I'm gonna alert this right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get weeklies, tight stop. Okay, it's going my. So this is like the thing with alerts. It's going for the breakout right over here. I'm looking to get calls. I'm on my broker right now, and let's take a look at FB. Okay, okay. Oh my God, that's like the thing with like these alerts. So I'm opening up a weekly 3. Okay, I'm gonna alert it on Discord right now. Okay. Be open. Buy to open Facebook. 355 call. Mental number. And 11.26. Okay, Facebook is breaking out right now. And my fill was 4.50. Okay, so you guys should have gotten in the entry. Okay, you guys should have gotten in this entry, because again, I'm talking live right now. Okay, so this was kind of our entry right over here, and this would be our stop loss. Okay, I'm holding off my stop loss right over here for Facebook right over here, and we're looking to break this out. And okay, this looks very nice. So you guys should have gotten in. Let me check the chat right now. So Facebook is getting very. I'm waiting for. Okay, this is gonna be my stop loss. I'm also watching the volume. I need a big volume spike when we do break out right over here. Okay, so Facebook right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this chart. Okay, we're testing the support now. Volume is clear. Okay, we're testing. Okay, it's about to hit our stop loss. Keep in mind, this is like 3 minute. Okay. Breakouts. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna post a chart. Okay, we're getting some volume in. Okay, we need it to be like the highest volume. I'm gonna post a chart on Discord right now. This play looks nice. Facebook 3 minute ascending triangle. Found it. Okay, Facebook is about to hit our stop loss. Okay, it just hit our stop loss. So down 5%. I'm waiting for the close candle right over here. Okay, so waiting for the close candle now. So again, this is a major support. And one thing you gotta understand, I just can't close now. Like, I can't close it right now, because what if we wick out? So what I wait for is the close on that candle right over here. So post this right over here. Okay. So waiting for the close. Boom. Okay, we broke right over here. Okay, so we bounced off that support again. Not out yet until we close below this breakout level. So until we close below this candle is when I cut it. Okay, it's getting very, very tight right over here. Let's do 5 minutes. So as you can see, we're trading sideways. This is getting very, very tight. It's insane. Like, I'm glad we don't have 0-day expiration, but it's getting very tight. Like, just to see, like, if you're seeing it live, like, this is what I think, like, behind the scenes. What is the stop loss? Yeah, I discussed the stop losses right over here. So it's around like 5% stop loss, I would say. So it needs right over here. Like, I'm so zoomed up right now. Like, it's getting so tight. Like, the pressure is intense, and we're gonna have to keep that stop loss minus 10%. That's gonna be my mental stop loss for Facebook. Or like minus 15%. Okay. Wow, this is getting very. I'm gonna take a look at the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the 3 minute. Wow, this is okay. Hopefully, okay, we're getting in. So we got some nice volume in. That's great. We got a nice volume off this bounce right over here. Let's take a look at like what SPY's doing, because it's good to look at like what those other stocks are doing. So Apple is pushing. Microsoft is flagging, and Amazon is right. Okay, this is a very intense play on Facebook right over here. Okay, I'm also looking to enter in on IWM. Okay, boom. I'm gonna enter in IWM right now. Okay, still watching the setup. I'm buying IWM shares right now. It looks great right now. Market. I can't buy 100 shares. I'm just gonna buy 5 shares. I'm gonna buy 5 shares of IWM right now. Okay, so Facebook still needs to hold this level right over here. On the 5, okay, on the 3, okay, we need to close above this resistance. Okay, so we closed below right over here. This would be our stop loss right over here. So I would set. So we kind of did hit our stop loss right over here on Facebook, but we still haven't broke the trend. So I'm waiting for like. So it's okay. It's looking. It's just trading sideways right now. Like we don't have a clear indication right now. It's more of a flag now. It's more of like this right now. Bye. Okay, I'm still watching Facebook. Made a whole video. I'm alerting IWM right now. Okay. Okay, so Facebook is still valid, okay? It's just trading sideways right over here. And it's gonna have a huge move to either side soon. What did you mean by buy shares on IWM? Like shares, like the actual stock, not calls. So, um, as you can see, IWM looks very nice. Right over here. I want to take a look at Facebook. So Facebook is just trading sideways right now. Why is there a stream delay on? I'm gonna try turning it off, but yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, let's do. There should be no delay. So Facebook is just trading sideways right over here. We're gonna keep that stop loss right over here, and it's looking to break it. Okay, so I'm gonna check it. I'm down 7% on Facebook right now. So, huh. Okay, it's breaking right over here. Okay, I'm gonna set my stop loss for Facebook at 20%. So FB stop loss at minus 20%. So I'm gonna keep my stop loss minus 20% on Facebook right over here. That's like if we break this level right over here. But as you can see, we're just trading sideways. Oh my god. We're just trading sideways right over here. On this level. It's kind of like a flag now. So we need to break above 352.60. That's like our breakout level. Facebook call is a scalp. But I'm going to keep my stop loss minus 20%. It just needs to break that level. It's having a very, very tough time. And again, whenever I alert these, like, this is kind of like the behind the scenes. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my drawings. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes now, okay? The 5 minute looks even better now, okay, with this ascending triangle. So I hope you guys are seeing what I am looking at right over here. The goal right now is to get tight. So it's to hit the next two candles, decide where we're heading for Facebook right over here. So, like, I hope you guys are understanding why I am bullish. Like, again, we're getting very, very tight. We want to play these breakouts on the scalp scale. We're going for the resistance. I'm going to post another chart on Discord. So stop us. Wait, I only have 2 contracts on Facebook because these contracts were, yeah, there were 400. So I only got 2. And then this would be like our. Okay. I'm going to post this chart on Discord. Facebook chart 5 minutes. Okay, this is 5 minute looks even better. Okay, I break even on my calls on Facebook. We're waiting. Whew. Let's take a look at the chat. Is there a lag? Let me check. Take a look at. There shouldn't be any lag. Okay, we're going for the breakout again. It's getting very, very tight. Let's watch the volume right over here. I need a very nice, strong volume once we do break this ascending triangle. So this looks very nice. So what would be my price target? So my price target would be like one of the resistance. So let's take a look right over here. The hourly also looks nice for Facebook. So, oh wow, what the? We have like a ascending triangle on hourly. So my price target would be around like 360, 355. That would be like my price target. I'm gonna show you guys how do I find like the top, and I'll be showing you guys in live. Like again, I'm doing a full live. It'll be by the 9 EMA, which is this indicator right over here. I'll show you guys once we actually approach the top. How I actually managed to like exit out. Okay, so our stop loss also got higher. As you guys saw, it is getting tighter and tighter. Every time it gets tighter and tighter, our stop loss gets smaller and smaller. This happened with our QQQ scalp, our Home Depot scalp we did last week. I mentioned it in my weekly recap. So we're getting very, very tight. Our stop loss is probably now like minus 18% or like 15%. Hi. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see how much. Okay. Facebook going for the breakout. Can we bring it in? We might need like 10 or minutes so. So Neo might not Neo, I mean Facebook might need to like we have like 10 minutes to decide, are we going to hold this contract or are we going to get stopped out? Because in those 10 minutes we got very, very tight to actually getting breakout, to getting an actual breakout right over here. So while I'm having Facebook right over here, let's take a look at Amazon. So Amazon is pulling back clearly. Apple is pushing it. It's insane. Microsoft flag right over here. So just waiting on Facebook. It's a waiting game right now. Calls on IWM. I'm only in shares. The reason I grabbed shares because I always wanted to like create like this ETF. So IWM, it's more like of a practice. I'm only in shares on IWM, not calls. So, and there are some people who just want like shares play. I made a whole video on IWM. Okay, you guys can check it out. I give like a stop loss price target, and I explain a very nice like the 2 year cycle. So make sure to like check that out if you guys do plan to play IWM right over here. So explaining the small cap cycle, that is like the one. So Facebook is just getting very, very tight. Let's take a look at Home Depot. Again, Microsoft is also setting up. Okay. Okay, come on. Is it time? Okay, we're looking to break out. I'm still watching the volume, guys. We need a high volume breakout. I'm break even on my calls. I'm up like 1%. Come on. We need to push on Facebook. Okay, we need to push, okay? Right over here. We need to close above the resistance, okay? We need to close above this resistance, and we have full confirmation that this is gonna be a 100%. Okay, I'm up 3%. I would consider taking profits at like 10%. What I usually do is when we break out, okay, once we break out, you gotta set the stop loss at break even, because we could always like come crashing back down right over here. And the cool thing is that it's all live, so I'm not like making this up. Like you guys can see it on your screen, and you guys can see like live trading, my stop loss and everything. So that's pretty cool. 5% on calls. It's just trading sideways. Like it's such a tough resistance right over here, and okay, so while Facebook is breaking out, I want to look at, because I'm hearing Neo. Yeah, Neo had some news, so everything is 1 minute behind. I can't turn it off. Okay, Facebook broke out. Okay, okay. So as you can see, we closed above this resistance. I'm gonna copy this chart. Okay, boom. This is such a great. This is such a great. I'm gonna quickly. Okay, 10% on Facebook calls right over here. So it's wicking out right now. We closed above resistance, up around 10%, but I'm still waiting because it just looks nice. What is your sell target? 355 is gonna be my sell target. Again, if you guys go through my stream, I'm gonna be going over how I like determine when we go like at the top. It's a very simple strategy, which is like the 9 EMA, because there's no sell indication until we close below the 9 EMA. I mentioned this in the weekly recap with our the last Facebook play. We need another strong candle. We need a Hulk green candle, okay? Because it just needs to like push. I have this on mute. Price target. On FB. Okay, so Facebook, now what happens is we broke out right over here. Okay, this is gonna be our support now. So okay, it needs turn off stream delay. I really can't turn, like, it is off. Like the stream delay is off. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's my internet. I'm not too sure, but I think it should be fine. So still waiting on Facebook right over here. Neo is up 10%. China is just messed up. Oh wait, what the Neo is about to go for the breakout right over here. I'm not entering it right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna watch Facebook. Let's take a look at like Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft flag breakout again. we were talking about this on live. So as you can see, Facebook broke out with Microsoft right over here. So this is also like a sympathy play where we like push together. Let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon is kind of having a red day. So for now, Facebook looks great. Okay, as long as if it doesn't hit our stop loss, we can move up our stop loss to like 10%. I'm pretty sure like the delay shouldn't really affect. My hands are like freezing right now. It's like cold in Chicago. So Facebook plus 10%. Price target 355. Yeah, my hands are like freezing. Okay, another green candle. That's great. So we're starting up the uptrend. Okay, now what we can do is we need another green candle, and then we can move our stop loss right over here to make it like a risk-free trade. Can you check on X, please? X, like the daily. Let's take a look at X. X. Let's take a look right over here. We might have like a potential like symmetrical triangle. Probably something like. Okay, Facebook is pushing. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. Looks very hot. What I'm gonna do now is we're about to hit 355, our price target. I'm gonna wait until it hits 355. I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even, and I'm gonna cut off 50% of my position. I only have 2 contracts. These contracts are 400. That's still expensive. Like what I do is $10,000 account. I usually have a $10,000 account, and I enter in 10% in each play. So yeah, AMD is insane. Oh wait, this was the X chart, by the way. Who asked? Someone asked about X. Yeah. So this is the X chart. We kind of had like this symmetrical triangle. Okay, so Facebook is coming back down to retest this. Let's take a look at. Wow, Microsoft had an incredible breakout. We were talking about this on live. Now again, this is our support now for Facebook. Okay. Our stop loss keeps getting tighter and tighter. That is the great part about Facebook. So this is like the support now for Facebook. Again, that's the great part. Our stop loss is moved up now. Okay, it should be like minus 5% now. So our trade is getting safer and safer because we're moving up our stop loss. Because again, the stop loss is off when we break the trend, and this is when we break the trend for Facebook. And I also wanted to mention the 9 EMA. Okay, I've talked about this on my weekly recap. It's great for trends. Like if we usually go below the 9 EMA, like for example, here was Facebook yesterday. Okay, Facebook had a similar breakout. We broke out of this flag. Okay, I keep in mind that I covered this on the weekly recap. We were bouncing off of this 9 EMA right when we closed above right over here. We had a very nice downtrend, and then the 9 EMA was used as a resistance. So it would like go up, test it again, and boom. So our stop loss again, right over here. Still keeping that stop loss. So again, Facebook is testing the break. I still need some volume indication. Like, if you guys see the past breakout right over here, look at this volume bar. That was incredible. So I still need like a whole candle and a nice volume bar. Like, this is like the highest volume right now. Look at this consolidation phase. Microsoft keeps pushing. Facebook is the weakest right now. Okay, Facebook. Okay, we're still having that stop loss right over here. Let me check. So it's still waiting. Okay, it's testing. Okay, it's testing the support now. It's getting very, very tight. That's the thing right now. It's getting so tight. Like we can easily hit our stop loss right over here. Okay, we tested the support. So I'm down 10% right now on my Facebook contracts. I want to keep my stop loss to. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's getting so tight. It's very scary, especially if you're trading like same day expiration. It's a waiting game right now. This is our stop loss. Same stop. I'm down like 6% right now. This is getting very close. Let's take a look at AMD weekly. AMD is incredible. Yeah, AMD had 2 breakouts: a cup handle breakout and a descending triangle breakout. So, I'm gonna alert the stop loss, which is gonna be minus 15%, just in case. So I'm gonna alert setting Facebook stop loss at minus 15%. Getting very, very tight. Okay, so basically we have 5 minutes to decide if we break out. Thumbs up. So let's do. It's getting so tight. It's just insane right now. Okay, it's getting okay. It's like the next 5 minutes decide. So we have 1 minute 40 seconds because this closing candle decides: are we gonna get stopped out, or are we gonna breakout. So we just need this candle to close green, okay? Okay, it's getting there. Like all of this is a waiting game. As long as if you have like the stop loss set in mind, you should be good. Okay, it's going for the breakout. Let's take a look at the sympathy play. So let's take a look at like Microsoft. Wow, Microsoft, like as you guys can see, like Facebook is setting up for a breakout, but Microsoft, Apple, they're killing it right now. So let's see if Facebook wakes up. Okay, we need Facebook to wake up. "35 seconds. We have 35 seconds for this closing candle right over here. Our stop loss got moved up again because again we're getting tighter and tighter. Let's take a look at Home Depot from the chat. Okay. Come on. And we also need like volume. Like I feel like that's like what we're missing for Facebook. Okay, our stop loss is moving up right over here. So as you guys are seeing, our stop loss is moving up with. So it's literally just trading sideways right now. It's just trading. Okay, it's at the support right over here. I'm watching the 9 EMA. So this is the 9 EMA. We need to close above this support. So we're literally just trading sideways. It's getting pretty annoying now. Like we need volume to kick in. We need to close above. Okay. We need that closing candle. It's getting. Okay, stop loss down 11%. It's breaking the support right now, but again, it's breaking out. It's breaking down right now. Still down 13%. So we're watching the closing candle now, right over here. So we're still watching the closing candle because again we can wick out right over here until we close below is when I'm looking to get out. It's literally just trading sideways. Yeah, so again we got wicked. This is why we need to close. We need to close above the support. We need to close. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm still watching Facebook. We need to close above the support now. Okay, if we close below, that would be like our stop loss. It needs to hold this level. It's just trading sideways now. Like that's like the annoying part right now. Let's take a look at. Okay. So we have 1 minute and 30 seconds to decide. It's just trading sideways. Like we have like no comfort. Yeah, we need to watch the close because we could just get wicked out on. Do you use no I don't just use the 9 EMA. I have like my SPY indicator. I have an indicator on trading view. The SPY indicator, it uses like 2150 and 100 EMA. So we have 40 seconds. We just need to close. The problem with Facebook right now is that it's lagging behind for sure, but it needs volume. We need buyers. Let's take a look at like Microsoft. Like look at the Microsoft volume right over here. Like we're getting like this one is just like the volume is like just the same. Like we're not getting enough volume for Facebook. Okay. We have 10 seconds. We need to close above this support. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close like at support. Okay, it's just trading sideways. Like, okay. It's actually okay, I'm considering getting stopped out because it's just trading sideways. And we close like at the 9 EMA, okay. I'm down like 13%. I'm considering getting stopped out. It just needs volume. Like we're literally just trading sideways. Like our premiums, like if we're trading sideways on weeklies, that's not good. We're still gonna lose like the premium with theta. Yeah, like we need some volume. That's like we just need some buyers. Let's take a look at like Microsoft. Unless if we like rotate, like look at like the volume for Apple right over here. Like volume is crucial and Facebook is not, it's not getting it. So we're probably gonna go for this resistance again, but it's just getting, we need like another breakout, and this time with high volume, okay? Yeah, premiums decay faster, yeah. We have like a short Friday. A B C D setup, yeah. Okay, it's going for the breakout again, but again, if we're not getting that volume, like I'm not feeling confident. Like we are breaking out, but we need volume like Apple. We need volume like Facebook. Unless if what's happening right now is people are selling off Microsoft and Apple and going into like Facebook right over here. Like that is a possibility right over here. Like again, like we had last Friday some insane volume. We need a Hulk green candle. It did break. We kind of did break, but again, I'm not seeing that volume. I'm not feeling confident enough. And the thing is, we're consolidating like even more now. FBQ, yeah. Yeah, it's just trading sideways. Like, it would just go down 10%, go up 10%. It's just trading sideways unless I would like sell it at 10%. So just it's going for the breakout. Waiting for volume to kick in. Wait. What's pretty interesting is that if the money does go into, because Microsoft is on this 9 EMA right now, so it'll be interesting to see. It really does just need volume, and okay, let's take a look at. I want to take Apple puts like a month out, but Facebook, oh my god, it's like, where is the volume? It's so annoying right now. Come on. Okay. Like my fingers are like on like the sell button. Like waiting. I'm waiting right now. It's just trading sideways. It's pretty annoying right now. Are you going to stream every day? I'm not sure. I was actually gonna take this week off. I've made about 300 on Facebook today. Been scalping, yeah. It's very hard, like, it's just trading sideways. Like, I was up 10%, but, like, I was expecting, like, a move, like, on Friday. Or, like, you know what Apple and, Microsoft are doing. But it's just so tight, and we need volume. That's, like, the most important part right over here. If volume does kick in, this play is gonna look hot. So we're having this 9 EMA support, which is very nice. Let's close this out. This was like the rejection. Like, we kind of rejected this breakout. Okay, it's going for the support again. Okay. It's just trading sideways. Like, our premiums are. It needs to decide where it wants to go. Yeah, it's just gonna make like another candle. It's what? Come on. Let's take a look at. Okay. My finger is on. It's on like the sell button, but I'm waiting right now. Okay, it's going for my stop loss. Okay, it's going. Okay, I'm gonna watching the 5-minute close, and I think I'm gonna stop out right over here. Just gonna wait for the closing candle. Where's my? Okay. I'm gonna wait for the close to get stopped. It's just trading sideways. 50th dead count. Dead cat bounce. Okay, I'm down 20%. Okay, it kind of did hit, like, yeah, it broke our support. We're having a big red candle right over here. We broke this. I'm down 20% on it. So I'm gonna cut it right over here because we clearly did break downtrend. Um all of tech is breaking down right now. So I'm gonna get stopped out for minus 20%. So I'm gonna post B close red. Okay. So I alerted the play. Okay. So we got stopped out, closed below the support. And it looks pretty much, it doesn't look good anymore. Like, it's not the same ascending triangle right over here. Key lesson to learn was that we had basically no volume, and then this was a sign of rejection. So, let's take a look at this arrow. We had this rejection. Okay, right over here. And then we had basically just no volume. Low volume. Okay. So I think our stop loss was great. Right over here. Copy chart image. Okay, now watch how it's dumping right when we hit our stop loss. 20% trade. Okay. So I just posted the trade recap again. We just had low volume. It closed below, and then we had that rejection right over here. So it's not looking good anymore. It's not the same play. It's not the same ascending triangle. So I'm not gonna look at Facebook anymore. And tech does look to so let's take a look at C. Let's take a look at like a Neo. Facebook is coming back, but again, I think we're just gonna trade sideways. Like, it's just not the same, like, not the same setup. Even if I were to hold my contracts, it wouldn't be like a great confident play. Oh wow! So Ford had like this descending triangle, and we're actually breaking it up. Can you look at this? Disney is just dying. It's a falling knife. Like, I can't. So let's take a look at Facebook again. Neo is up like 8%. Like, I'm not touching it. So Have you reached the top on tech yet? Okay, I'm just watching this Apple play now. Apple is a bearish play to play this gap to the downside. Again, Facebook, great chart. Gotta respect that stop loss. Again, we didn't have really any volume. It was pretty fun to trade live and like show you guys. Like it was just a waiting game, waiting for it to break out. Still have that stop loss right when it invalidated our play. It might go for like this gap. Yeah. Like if I were to hold Facebook, it would still be like speculation. Like it would be kind of like a hope game now, like hoping for it to go up. So Facebook is falling apart. I actually got 2 DMs. People did take profits, but still gotta respect. So yeah, Facebook is just gonna die now. Stop loss was great again. Gotta love our stop loss. Very nice. Die, die. You also don't want to like revenge trade where you would like buy puts to play it to like the downside. Let's take a look at Tesla. So both Apple and Microsoft are in the 9 EMA. Right when Facebook broke the 9 EMA, it started dumping down right over here. So I'm just gonna wait. Apple. So feeling pretty bearish on Apple. What I'm seeing is like an ABC correction, like right over here for Apple. We have this gap, exhaustion gap, and overall we need a correction after the 5 waves to the upside. I've played like all of this on Apple. Like I remember like this wave, this ABC correction right over here. Facebook is falling apart. Again, gotta respect that stop loss. We're also falling right now because of it's looking like we're in this 9 EMA support. So again, the 9 EMA is a very nice support right over here. Facebook kind of just dying now, which is again great for us because we got stopped out early, which is I don't want to get Apple puts yet. I just got a DM. I'm not looking to get Apple puts yet until we like enter the gap, but I'm watching for some other plays, but you know, we're just getting low volume because again, it's like the Thanksgiving. We have holidays coming up. We have FOMC this week. And here goes Facebook. It's just drowning. And again, the 9 EMA is gonna be our resistance. I mean, what I'm gonna do is copy the chart. Great stop loss on FB. Talked about it all on you don't feel like too bad once you have like a great stop loss. Like you know you got out early. So you don't like feel like too bad. Yeah. So let's take a look at so what I'm gonna do is let's take a look at like Amazon. Honestly, tech looks because again we're at this wave 5 now. Okay, those impulse waves, our uptrend is kind of over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're starting the ABC correction now. So that is why I'm feeling bearish on Apple. Amazon also going for that. Let's take a look at Apple. So I'm looking to take. So okay, I'm feeling the RSI also is at like a major level right over here. I was thinking doing like a month outputs on Apple. So what do you guys think? Do you guys have any thoughts? Like, again, as I said, like we kind of hit like that wave 5. Do you guys have any thoughts? Really on you when to sell if you're talking about Facebook Snowman, but again we had that stop loss below the support, so we're not in that play anymore. Very tempted to take Apple puts, but what if it goes like this, ends up like being, because right over here like the RSI hit, or right when we like broke out. Let's take a look at Neo. Yeah, waiting for Neo to get tighter. X does look interesting. We kind of have like the symmetrical triangle. Why put so far out? It's just so that like to play like the downside. But I'm not gonna grab them. Like I don't like swinging puts because we always like gap up. Facebook keeps dying. Amazon also looks bearish, like right over here with the ABC correction. Facebook is like the only one like that actually kind of looks so we actually, let's move our Facebook chart. We're kind of forming a rising wedge on Facebook now. Rising wedge is like a bearish bearish pattern right over here. So it'll kind of look like rising wedge goes like this. Something like this. So Facebook looks like a rising wedge now. Funny thing is Facebook had a inverse head and shoulder, and then we transitioned into a ascending triangle, and now we're in like this rising wedge. So this is Facebook. So Facebook. Wow, Facebook is filling that gap now. Great stop loss, guys. We had a great stop loss. You missed a shorting opportunity, yeah. That would kind of be like revenge trading if I would to like. Wow, Facebook is just great. Wow. That is nice. That's. Wow, yeah. We needed this play. Like, this is just a great example of our stop loss. Expand. Okay. Yeah, it's going for that gap fill. Wow, okay, so Facebook. This would be kind of like our support now. Like, I'm not gonna play it, but this is like a. Usually, like the gap fill, whenever we fill a gap, like the bottom of the gap is a nice support. So this is pretty interesting. Non-EMA as our resistance. Okay. So we're acting as the support. I'm just watching it right now, but your Streamlabs link is wrong. Did someone? What the? Streamlabs? Oh wait, what even is Streamlabs? What the? Oh, was it? Yeah. What Streamlabs link? Yeah, what even? Okay. So your Streamlabs link is wrong. What link? Don't use Streamlabs. Okay. Forgiving. Oh, was it like the OBS Streamlabs something? Oh wait, did you try? Did you use? Oh wait, there's a. Okay, let me check. Oh, okay. Oh wait, did you try using? Okay, so let me check the. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna log it into my Streamlabs right now. But Facebook, great stop loss. Tech is bleeding. I'm not really surprised. Cause we just kind of fell apart for Facebook right over here. Um. Oh, you donated? Oh wait. Okay, let me check. I'm very sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna log into Streamlabs right now. Okay, I'm gonna log. Okay, yeah. Let me check. Let me check my emails. Okay, I'm checking my Streamlab right now. How do you choose which ticker to watch? I just kind of like look at like the overall market and just like the overall market. Blue chip stocks, whatever is trending. Like we had like EVs, like Neo and stuff. Yeah, I'm checking my Streamlabs right now. I completely forgot that I had that link. But Fire Cycle on 4. So Facebook is still at that level. So I might close the stream. Uh, just dry right now, like a very dry market right now. Again, pretty bearish, cause like a ABC correction possibly, but not confident enough. We have FOMC this week. But again, I want to take this week off. Great stop loss on Facebook right over here. Um, I am watching for some potential plays. Um, we're also in IWM shares. Watching Delta Airlines to hit the support, but other than that, nothing much. Nothing much going on. Like again, we have the holidays, so just kind of like take this week off. We had insane last week, so overall, have a great day. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Very low volume with like Facebook and stuff, but probably next week. So see you guys tomorrow. Probably I'm gonna post a video on Apple, possibly. Why I'm feeling bearish on tech. Basically with like these ABC corrections right over here. So hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and see you guys tomorrow at